Hi everyone and welcome to the July 2017 Love from Lizi unboxing video. Usually I take everything out of the box and I have it on the table and then I show you a closer look at it, but for today's video I thought I would be slightly more traditional with my unboxing. So I'm going to go through and show you everything that's in here. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this incredibly cute stamp set. Look how cute that is. So there's all these little floral images with stems and leaves, and then a little basket. I love this basket with a handle also, and I like that the handle's separate. So you can go ahead and sort of put things all in your basket and then stamp the handle if you want, or you can leave the handle off. And it's got the with, love and hello sentiments, and then these little sort of doodle, what would they be? Little doodle like mandalas? No? Is that right? Did I make that word up? Anyway, so these little sketchy images here, which I think are really cute. I think they'd be nice stamped all over a background, so I'm looking forward to using those. And then we've got a chameleon pen. So these are a new sort of staple item in the kits as far as I'm aware. And this is the cool grey colour. Last month's kit also had one of these pens, so it's really great to be able to have items like this that you would like to have anyway, sort of really fun items that you can have to build up your crafting stash and your collection. And it's grey. I'm just going to scribble over my little note here, sorry Lizzie. So it's a grey colour, but then you can put it inside this little, see this little mixing chamber here? And the two tips, this is the bullet tip, there is a brush tip at the other end. The two tips meet, you hold the pen upside down for a couple of seconds, and there's like an alcohol blending solution in this chamber here, and it just runs down into your pen, and it sort of just dilutes the colour that's at the very tip of the nib, so it's a lighter colour. And then eventually, I had that held for quite a while, so there's quite a long blend, but eventually it goes back to the original colour. Doesn't damage the colour that's contained within the marker itself, it just dilutes the very tip of the nib, so you can get some really cool gradation of colour just from one marker. Okay. So I'm going to set aside the embellishment bag. I've already been in and opened up the A4 paper pack. So I'll set this to one side and show you the papers. So one thing that Lizi is somewhat known for in her kits is making sure that as a minimum you can make 10 cards with your kit. So with that in mind, there are 5 pieces of cardstock. There is white, grey, pink, which this colour combination I just love, and then black and yellow. So all of these pieces of paper are A4 in size, so they're not quite the same as US standard letter size. Here is just what I've got to hand. This is an A2 sized card base, so if I scored this in the middle and folded it in half, it would be an A2 card. Let me just lay this down, I'll grab another one. Sorry, I don't have a standard US and Canadian letter piece of paper to hand, but I'll just show you this. So you can see that A4 is a little bit taller, and then if I flip it over really carefully, it's ever so slightly narrower. Can you see that? So you do get slightly different card sizes. If you cut this in half and fold it in half, then you get an no you don't, yes you do. You get an A6 size card, which is this size here, and that fits really well into a C6 size envelope. So enough about that. So that's the pieces of cardstock, really great quality cardstock. It's just slightly different dimensions to what you might be used to if you're based in America or Canada, I believe. So let's set those up there out of the way. And then we've got some vellum. So there's a little strip of vellum here, and this matches really well actually with the stamp set, which I have set down. Here we go. So bring this back in. So that matches really well with this stamp set here. And if I didn't already mention, this is an exclusive Love from Lizi stamp set, which is pretty exciting. We've then got some more vellum. How cute is this little bike? Or is it a bike? What do you call it when two people ride a bike? Does that have a particular name? I feel like it does. Yeah, I can't think of it right now, but it's one of those anyway. And then there's another vellum piece here, which is just really cute with that little frame there that you could sort of cut out and make a shaker behind it, or just like a little window to see through, or you could just stamp a sentiment over the top. I think it's really pretty. I really like these like vellum accent sheets. And then there's some more here. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other designs, which all feature some of the gold foil. We've then got another Love from Lizi. Can you see? I don't know if I can catch the light. Let's have a try. I'm failing. Okay, so I promise it says Love from Lizi along there. So these are Love from Lizi peel-offs, and they are straight peel-offs. I've actually got 2 there, so they are super tiny on that side, and they're in a range of different sizes. Let's try and get a big one. There we go. So there's a whole bunch of different sizes on there. Then there is a sticker sheet. Aren't these cool? I love these, all these little triangle. So there's a whole load of the triangles that way and this way. A little bike, some sentiments, a beautiful day for a bike ride. These here are actually, I think you can just about make it out. These are actually tag shapes, which is kind of cool. And then there are these, which I am tempted to actually peel out and stick in my planner, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. So there's that sticker sheet. We then have some half sheets of specialty cardstock. So there is the gold glitter, which is pretty cool, and it kind of doesn't come off on your hands, which is nice. And then there's the gold mirror board, so yeah, I'm deliberately pointing that one away from my face, because yeah, you don't want to see what's going on there right now. And then there's this, look how shiny that is. So this is like a pearlescent, I don't know, like a gunmetal grey, sort of a greyish silver, which is really pretty. And then a pearlescent dark grey, which is almost black, which is really nice too. We then have the 6x6 patterned papers, and I'll take you through those now. So these are single-sided 6x6 patterned papers, which is always nice because with the double-sided, you tend to find that the design that you want to use, like your 2 favourite designs, they're always back to back. Like, that can't just be me that happens to. I get a pack of paper, I'm super excited, I'm like, oh, this is my favourite, this is my favourite. Oh, they're back to back. So yeah, you don't have to decide which one to use because the back is white. So there's all those patterned pieces of paper. I'm running out of room on my desk. I think this is why I usually do this in reverse. I usually try and kind of get everything out, show you it, and then put it all back in the boxes. So now my embellishment bag. So we've got these little black gems that are in different sizes, which are really cute. We've then got a funky stick. So I remember these from a very long time ago. And I mentioned this to a couple of my friends and they didn't know what I was talking about. So I don't know, maybe I imagined it, but it's a Pritt stick. Goes on purple. It dries completely clear. So yeah, it's kind of fun, especially if you're working with children, or if, I don't know, you just want to entertain yourself with your glue stick. It's kind of cool that you can see exactly where that glue is when you're sticking stuff down. I don't know why I folded that in half. There we go. Another thing that the kits always seem to contain, hopefully a trend that is going to continue, is a full-sized bottle of the Nuvo drops. These are the crystal drops and they are glossy and they are carnation pink, so they match really well. We've then got some twine. There is, oh, there we go. So we've got pink and white, and then also yellow and white, so you can see straight away, really easy to fit in with the kit. And then there is this like paper twine, which is black and white, which has a really nice texture to it. We've then got, can you believe, by the way, how much stuff gets smushed into these kits every single month? Because each month I'm like, I open like the A4 bag and I'm like, oh, that kit's really cool, there's a lot in there. And then I'm like, oh, I've got the embellishments to go yet. They're just, I don't know how she does it. It's some kind of witchcraft. But I'm glad, keep it up. So then we've got these gold gems in a large, medium, and small size. So they are really pretty. They work really well with the black ones as well. Then some little pegs, because everybody likes cute little pegs on their craft projects. We then have a exclusive Love from Lizi sequin mix. So this is the sample size, I believe, and there is a full-size bag that you can get over on the Love from Lizi site. And it's got some really cute, just little, I don't know, different pinks and iridescent and different sizes, and there's also some little like black hearts in there, and I don't know if you can make it out. Can you see here? I've managed to get black glitter all over myself, and I'll show you how I've managed that in just a minute. But just here there are some seed beads, so it's nice to have those seed beads for a shaker. So what's next? A die. 2 dies in this kit and they coordinate together. So we've got a little bike and some little bike wheel spokes that go just here. So you can piece those together and have some little spokes inside your bike. And then the last 2 items, this is what I've covered myself in. So there is some black glitter and white glitter. So I'm really looking forward to using both of those. I do tend to make a huge mess whenever I've got glitter. I'm a law unto myself, so wish me luck. Look how I've laid all this out. You can't even see everything. Let's get that stamp set on show. Okay, so I also decided to get a couple of the add-ons, and I'll show you those now. I couldn't resist. When I saw the add-ons, I got really excited. So I got some chipboard stickers, which I also got some chipboard sticker add-ons last month. And if you watched my 10 cards 1 kit video, you may have noticed that I chose to pop out these chipboard pieces, and because they pop out completely, I was like, oh, okay, they're chipboard pieces and you just use a bit of glue and stick them down. No, this right here is actually release paper and they are self-adhesive. So yeah, I felt a little bit silly. So I actually had to go back to my cards and peel all of the chipboard stickers off the release paper and yeah, stick them down properly. So there you go, top tip. Chipboard stickers, they're stickers. Who'd have thought? So don't make that mistake. But how cool are these? So these are, as I say, an add-on, so they don't come in the kit, but they are available to purchase as an add-on. And they're just really cute. This here, you can't really make it out, but it's a big swirl, a big swirly pattern. And there's 2 sheets of those in the add-on. They come together. And this is the other sheet, and again with another big swirl here. And then I got the pink gem add-ons. and they match really well with the black. And finally, these I'm probably going to use in my planner, to be quite honest, rather than on my cards, but you never know, I might end up using them on my cards. These are all clear stickers, and I love clear stickers for in my planner, and they're really cute, and there's 4 sheets in there, so absolutely tons. So there we go, that is this month's card kit. It is once again absolutely jam-packed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please let me know in the comments section below, or give me a thumbs up, or both if you're feeling generous. And I hope to see you back here again shortly for my 10 cards 1 kit video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.